So we're at the pool. We spent the morning just doing some stuff around the house. I made 3 types of fat bombs because I was out. So I made an almond joy, which I always make the almond joy ones because I kind of like those. And I just do the, well actually first I started with a coconut one that I got from Keto Connect. And it's coconut oil, coconut cream, and then unsweetened coconut flakes. So I had that one, and they add stevia to theirs. I didn't. I felt like it was already had a good flavor by itself, and I don't really like the stevia flavor very much, so I try not to use it if I can help it. I especially don't like the aftertaste. So I had some extra. I filled up an ice tray and I had extra of a coconut, and so I went ahead and added a little bit more of coconut oil, and then just a little spoon of cocoa powder, and then I put some almonds inside of sorry, they're asking me questions. I put some almonds into the bottom of the ice tray and then added the rest of the mixture in there. So those were my almond joy version. And then I made a peanut butter version because I have found, and on the almond joy one I did add a little bit of stevia, maybe a smidge too much. They're just kind of sweet. So luckily that didn't even make a full tray, so I was glad about that because I will probably hardly want to eat those. Probably my 7-year-old actually will want to eat those. He loves to eat fat bombs. So then I made, my last batch was peanut butter with coconut oil and coconut cream. And that was it. I just mixed it up. So usually when I do peanut butter ones, I just do peanut butter and coconut oil and a little bit of coconut flour. I didn't use any coconut flour this time in my fat bombs, so it'll be interesting to see how those turn out. But I tasted the batter of each of them and they're good. Except for the almond joy one, it's a little on the sweet side. Sorry, I'm totally squinting. It's so sunny out here, even though I'm in the shade. Usually we come swimming in the mornings, and today we came in the afternoon, so we didn't get one of the tables that we usually get. So we're stuck over here in the shade under the trees. Anyway, so I didn't eat anything today till about 11 o'clock, and I had a peach herbal tea with coconut oil and whipping cream, heavy whipping cream. And then I also had half of an avocado, and interestingly enough, it made my tongue a little itchy, so I don't know, maybe I'm still have to be careful with avocados. I'm gonna just move over here and see if that helps with my squinty eyes. And then I ate one of those keto peanut butter cookies, and I was just feeling so hungry and snacky this morning, and like I wanted to eat sugar. I don't know if it was because I waited later to eat in the day. I don't know if it was because of just eating the salad until the fat head pizza last night. I just really don't know. Maybe I just had cravings. So there's my son getting his stuff. You guys need to go swimming.
How much time is it?
I think Adult Swim is still like 15-20 minutes from now. So go freshen up in the water. Well, I guess that's not really freshening up. Go cool off. Anyway, so yeah, I felt so super duper snacky. For lunch I had a hamburger with aged cheddar cheese on it, and I sliced up 2 mushrooms and cooked them in the leftover butter with for my hamburger. That was really good. And then I had a Russell Stover's sugar-free candy. It was like a coconut one. Those are pretty good, even though they have stevia in them. I think that's all I've had so far today, but I still feel like super hungry. Well, I don't understand why. And I just want to eat everything I can get. My daughter was making some chocolate peanut butter cookies with like, so the cookie base is chocolate, and then there's Reese's chips. Yeah, what? Huh? No, I'm videoing me. I'm not videoing you. Sorry. No, sorry. I was talking about Esther's cookies she made. That was Claire. She doesn't like to be on camera, but she loves to video me and tell me what to do, like eating stuff on there. It was funny. We were watching a bunch of Fat Bomb recipes this morning, trying to decide what kind to make, and it was driving her crazy that nobody was trying them on camera. Anyway. So that's like her big thing for me, is to try stuff. One of the recipes we saw that we didn't end up making because I ran out of coconut oil was a lemon cheesecake one. So I'll probably have to run to the store and get some coconut oil so I can try that one, because it looked pretty good and I love lemon. Anyway, so my daughter Esther was making these cookies that were a chocolate base with Reese's. They're baking Reese's Pieces, and I almost ate one of those things accidentally. Like, I wasn't even wanting to, but I almost, like, just out of habit picked one up and ate it. So I don't know, maybe it was smelling those cookies. I really don't know why. I have just wanted to eat everything in sight today. It's crazy, especially because there were several days last week where I had to, like, force myself to eat. So I when I come home from the pool, I'm going to try definitely the plain coconut Fat Bomb and the peanut butter one. So maybe that will tide me over till dinner. I don't know. It's interesting sometimes how our bodies do this to us, where sometimes we can be satisfied with basically nothing to eat, and other times it's like you just want to eat everything in sight. I haven't figured that out. And I'll probably let myself eat more than I should, but if I don't, then I might end up eating something I really shouldn't eat. So eating a little, maybe too many keto things is better than eating something I shouldn't eat, hopefully. I have a doctor's appointment in 2 weeks to check up on my diabetes and to get an A1C, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to finding out what my A1C is, to see if by the time I go in there, it'll be 2 months, a little over 2 months that I've done keto. So I'm really excited and hoping that it's going to show some good progress. I can't remember what my last A1C was, but I want to say it was like 6.8 or 6.6, which is not good. So I'm excited to find out what it is. And hopefully I'll have lost a little bit of weight on the doctor's scale since I was in there last too, but I don't know, we'll see, because it doesn't seem like I'm really losing anything on my scale, although my clothes are definitely looser, and I'm not measuring myself with inches, like a tape measure. I haven't been doing that, so I probably should, because I think I'm more of an inches loser than a pounds loser. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to that, and it's kind of motivating me to be really careful as well. So our plan is to swim for a while, for a few hours, probably 2 to 3 hours we'll swim, and we'll go home and work on a couple of things we're doing at home. I'm trying to, our daughter's had a leaky sink. So the cabinet underneath the sink was getting like bubbly, you know, the wood was getting all messed up. So we kind of cleaned that up, and I'm going to paint it so that hopefully it will be a little less unattractive. And then I've got a gigantic pile of laundry that I really need to fold and get done. the laundry with 8 kids at home is insane. It's not as insane as when you have 11 kids at home, because we've never had all 12 of our kids at home at the same time, but we have had 11. That's bad. But 8 is still bad. It's just never ending. So I need to do that, and then we're going to try and get our house all tidy and nice and clean so that we can get up early tomorrow morning and go hiking around 7, and then we'll go swimming when we're done with the hike around 10. We've been pretty lazy this morning, or this week. We haven't been doing as much school as I would like. In fact, I have to say we've pretty much done nothing. I did have Henry work on phonics today because he was just being so grumpy while I was trying to make all my fat bombs, and he was mad because we weren't leaving to the pool and we're not doing this and or that or whatever he wanted to do. So I made him do 2 pages in his phonics book, and he was a lot nicer after that. I think his brain was just getting a little bored or something. So hopefully next week we'll get a little bit better of doing some stuff here and there. I really like to finish reading we're reading the book A Wrinkle in Time. I'd like to do that. And like I've said before, we have a few specimens that we have to dissect for my son who just graduated from high school's science thing, so we need to finish those up. So I'm hoping we can get to some of those, and I'll have some more homeschool videos. Just have a little bit more balanced representation of our life rather than me just doing keto video after keto video. Anyway, so I hope you are having a great day, and I did put a picture of my hamburger on Instagram, Dozen Mama, and probably do the same thing with dinner maybe, I don't know. And also I might do a quick, I don't know, maybe I won't do anything with the Fat Bombs pictures or videos. Maybe, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is, most of the stuff, just Google it, and you can find recipes and videos and stuff. So maybe I won't bother with that. There's a lot of good videos out there already. Anyway, have a great summer.